Hello children, let's learn how to read. So there are just some few tips that you need to understand. The first thing is, while reading, keep your finger on the word. Read along with me. Read loud and clear. And stay focused. मैंने आपके लिए लेसन बहुत धीरे से स्लोली पढ़ा है, तो आप मेरे साथ रीड करो और हम जब रीड कर रहे हैं आपका फिंगर उस लाइन पे होना चाहिए. ठीक है? So let's begin. I see a big cat. I see a big dog. I see a big bug. I see a big bird. I see a big frog. How do you read this? Frog. That's frog. I see a big fish. I see a cat and a dog. I see a bug and a bird. I see a frog and a fish. I see a boy and a girl. I see my cat and my dog. I see my mom and my dad. I see the bag. I see the tag. I see the fan. I see the van. I see a bear. I see a dog. I see a, so how do you read this? Duck. I see a ir is bird. I see a bird. I see a frog. Next. I के ई आई. देखिए यहाँ पे I और E दो बबल है. So I long sound is I. I होता है. So I का like my dog. I like my fish. I like my cat. I like my car. I like my all ball. I like my PL is plur. A और NE बनता है AN. A का लॉन्ग साउंड A, आखिरी में वॉवल है इसलिए ANE AN. Plur AN plane. I like my plane. I like my books. फिर से read again. I like my books. Do YO is you. Do you like CH is chips and dip. Read again. Do you like chips and dip? Do you like figs? Do you like corn? on आखिरी में न है. That's corn. So do you like corn? Do you like peas? Do you like peas? Do you like यानी आपको पसंद है या? Do you like ham? Next. THE the and Y is they. See BR is OWN own. Brown bear. They see a brown bear. They see a red bird. They see a YELLOWO, that's yellow duck. They see a yellow duck. They see a G or R. G and R is gr, double E, N. Green frog. Read again. They see a green frog. They see a B और ल क्या होता है? ब ल ब्ल. U E U. Bl U blue. H O R horse. Horse. They see a blue horse. I her A B A that's have. Here A नहीं पढ़ेंगे have. I have a bike. Bike. I have a bike. My bike is big. I have a ball. My ball is big. I have a dog. My dog is big. I have a fish. My fish is lit. Lit. Double tl. TL tell us little. यानी छोटी है. My fish is little. Next. You can go on a plane. You can go on a O lamba sound boat. You can go on a boat. You can go on a bike. You can go on a S और L कैसा साउंड करता है? स्ल. IDE eyed. Sl eyed, that's slide. You can go on a slide. You can go on a S or W. Swir. ing. Swing, that's swing. You can go on a that's AIAN, train. You can go on a train. You can go on a bus. I can run. I can run fast. Sorry, read again. I can run. I can run fast. I can run fast and. I can run fast and jump. Jump. I can run fast and jump up. I can run fast and jump up. HI high, GH का साउंड नहीं आता, इसको पढ़ते हैं high. ह और I है ना, high. So I can run fast and jump up high. Lesson number 5. Run in the sun. I can run. Like. I or E, there are two vowel sounds. So the long sound of I is IE, and two vowels are together, we say I. Like to run in the sun. I run. It is fun to run in the sun. Do you, YOU, it's you, do you like to run? Next. I have a red. I have a red bag. A big dog. A big dog runs. A big dog runs fast. He it sits. He sits on. He sits on a. He sits on a mat. Lesson number 6. I want. Want नहीं पढ़ेंगे, इसको पढ़ेंगे वो on. Want. I want. I want to. I want to make. I want to make a. I want to make. That's more ek make होता है, right? Long sound है a का, a e a. Make a k ek cake. I want to make a cake for. I want to make a cake for my sis, dear sister. Next, a cat can do a lot. A cat can that's that's drink. She can drink milk. A cat can is play. She can play with that's stir. Stirring is that string. She can play with string. A cat can nap. She can nap that's all day. A cat can run. She can go fast. A cat can jump. She can jump up. Cats can do a lot. Lesson number 7. Bug can. Bug can rap and hum. Bug can run and win. Bug can hug. Bug can fix a rip in a rug. Bug can hop on a bed. Bug can dig a pit. Bug is not a mad bug. Bug is not a sad bug. Bug is a fun bug. Next, Rap the dog. Rap is a dog. I can that's see rap. Rap can tap me. Rap can yap and yap. I get rap on my lap. Rap has a nap on my lap. Rap will. Short sound. I short sound is e. So it's will, not yap. Rap will not tap. Rap will nap and nap. Lesson number 8. Cat has a hat. Nat has a big cat. The cat has a big hat. The cat is on a mat. It is a big mat. Nat likes the mat. Nat likes the hat. Nat likes the big cat. Lesson number 9. My dog Mag. The is, that's this, this is my Mag. I'm sorry, read again. This is Mag. She is my dog. Look, look at her wag. She will wag. WH is when. I, O and pen, open the bag. The bag is for Mag. The bag with the tag is for Mag. WH80, that's at, that's what. What नहीं पढ़ना है उसे, you have to read what, यानी क्या. What is on the tag? It is, A-Y-A, says Mag on the tag. Will Mag nag me for the bag? I got her a rag. It is a b और ल क्या है? Blur, U-E-O, that makes blue. Rag. It is a blue rag. Look at Mag, wag for the rag. Lesson number 10. My dog Sid. My dog is Sid. Sid can dig. He will dig and dig and dig. Sid got a fig. Look at him with the fig. He can that's put the fig in a tin. The tin has a lid. The pig will not get the fig. The tin has a lid. H-E-R-E, that's her ear, that's here. E-R-E, ear. Here, comes a kid. Here comes a kid. A kid and his dad. Will the kid get the fig? Will the kid get the fig from the tin with the lid? Next, Jar. AR is not an, it's R. Okay, long sound R. So it's A का sound आता है यहाँ पे आज R. Jar, jar. A jar in the car. Dan has a car. He has a jar in the car. The jar is for the man in war. The A or E, there are two vowels, A and E. So A sound is A letter sound, it's long sound A. So A and E makes A. Name of the man is Lar. Lesson number 11. Sam and Dad. Sam has a ham. It is on the pan. Sam has a jam. It is on the jar. Sam was sad. He has no ham. Dad was sad. Double O is too. यानी डैड भी सैड थे, उदास थे. Dad was sad too. He has no jam. Lesson number 12. And there's apostrophe and S over it. We read it as Dan's van. यानी Dan की गाड़ी. Dan's van. Dan is a man. He has a van. In the van are pans and cans. He gets the pans and cans in the van. Lesson number 13. Cat on a mat. The cat is on the mat. It is fat. It has a hat. It saw saw a rat on the mat. The rat is fat. It sat ear near the cat. It sat near the cat. Lesson number 14. My pet. It's went with my pet to the vet. We went in a jet, but the jet was wet. ये जो WVET है, that's vet, vet, और ये वाला जो WET, it's wet, wet यानी गीला. My pet did not like the wet jet. My pet did not like the vet. Animals के डॉक्टर को कहते हैं vet. I had to let him play with my net at the vet. And when we got back from the vet. Last line once again. When we got back from the vet. So over here, from is a new word. FR, that's f and r. From, that's from. From the vet. Okay, next. Lesson number 15. Hug. Jill. Loves. Loves नहीं पढ़ेंगे. We need to read as loves. Loves to hug. She hugs her bear. EAR, air. Ear नहीं, bear नहीं. It's bear pug. She hugs her bear pug. A hug. SH. OWO. Shows him love. A hug shows him love. WH is who. Who do you hug? Lesson number 16. Jug. I see a big red jug. It has a little top. The jug is filled with milk. The jug is filled with milk. Can you pick up the jug? can you pick up the jug? Lesson number 17. I am. I am so. Her, app, hap and pyp, happy. I am so happy. She likes. I am so happy. She likes my gift. I am so happy. She likes my gift. Can we? Can we go? Can we go play? Can we go play in it? You. Yeah, it's you. You and I. You and I will. You and I will look. You and I will look fun. NY, that's knee, funny. You and I will look funny. Lesson number 18. J. There's long sound. AE makes A. इसमें दो वॉवल्स हैं A और E. तो A और E जब होते बनता साउंड A. ज ए क जेक. जेक will b a k bake. Jake will bake. Jake will bake a p है I E बनता है I p I pie. Jake will bake a pie. एक बार आपने समझ लिया कि कैसे पढ़ना है, बार बार आपको ब्रेक करने की ज़रूरत नहीं. डोंट ब्रेक इट, जस्ट रीड इट फ्लुएंटली. So remember what you're reading. So we read Jake will bake a pie. See, it's same over here. Jake will bake a cake. It's a new word, right? जब नया वर्ड आता है तब ब्रेक करना है और याद रखो उसे. So next time you don't have to read cake, bake. You have to read it fluently. Jake will bake a cake. Next, Jake will take the add that cake down to the lake. Once again, Jake will take that cake down to the lake. Lesson number 19. Dave. Dave is b and r mix. Brave. Dave is brave. Dave lives. Lives नहीं पढ़ेंगे. Lives in a cave. Dave lives in a cave. Dave likes to save. Dave likes to save. Lesson number 20. Found. I found my cape. I found my cape. I found my tape. I found my top ape. While I was eat eating a g and r is ape grape. Read again. I found my top ape while I was eating a grape. Lesson number 21. He came. He came to the same game. He came to the same game. He came to the same park. He came to the same park. He came to the same school. H का साउंड नहीं आता है. So school. He came to the same school. His name is Mark. His name is Mark. Lesson number 22. The A. That's they will ride. I sound, long sound is I. Ride. They will ride. They will ride. They will slide. They will slide. They will run. And they will hide. Lesson number 23. Don't. That's don't पढ़ते हैं इसको. Do not रही actually, but यहाँ जिस तरह से लिखा है इसको पढ़ते हैं. Don't be late. Don't be late for your Y-O-U-R, that's your date to SK is skate. Don't be late for your date to skate. Don't be late or you won't get in the gate. Now in this lesson it's don't यानी do not, won't यानी will not. Lesson number 24. She, WROT, that's WR व्र नहीं पढ़ते, W is silent, so it's ROT, WRT, that's wrote. There's no sound of W. She wrote a note, O-E-O, long sound, O, note. She wrote a note that says, I need to vote. She wrote a note that says, I need to vote. She wrote that note and put it in my tote. That's tote. Tote is a kind of bag. She wrote that note and put it in my tote. Lesson number 25. There's a vowel I and E, that's I. So dime. I will give. Give नहीं पढ़ेंगे उसको, give. I will give a dime for a pear. I will give a dime for a pear. I will give a dime for a peach. I will give a dime for a lime at the beach. I will give a dime for a lime at the beach. Lesson number 26. CH is ch, O-S-E, O's. O-E, so sound is long sound, O. Ch, O's. Chose a rose. I chose a red rose. to water, W-A-W-T-R, water with my hose. I chose a yell, Y-E-L-L, that's Y-L, yell, O-W-O, yellow rose for my picture. So the T sound, T का sound नहीं से pronounce कैसे कहते हैं इसको? Picture. Pose. Read again. I chose a yellow rose for my picture pose. I chose a pink rose to match. M-A-T-C-H. T का साउंड नहीं आता, म एंड च बनता है मैच. My CL clothes. I chose a pink rose to match my clothes. I chose a white rose to smell with my nose. I chose a white rose to smell with my nose. Lesson number 27. The cake. Jake can bake. In this lesson, you can see A-E, two vowels are together. So the long sound is A. Jake can bake. Jake and Kate can bake. They like to bake cake. What kind नहीं पढ़ेंगे इसको, पढ़ते kind of cake will they bake? They can bake a cake and take it to the lake. Kate and Jake sit to eat. Now this word, TH, the EIR, their cake. अब ये THEIR भी there होता है और THERE भी there होता है. Okay, दोनों भी there ही है. Spellings are different but the pronunciation is same. It's there. There यहाँ पे क्या होता है? This there is their cake, यानी उनका. Kate and Jake sit to eat their cake. Now over here, THERE, there. There यानी वहाँ. There is a snake in the grass. There is a snake in the grass. Kate and Jake run with the cake. They run with the cake that they baked. Baked मत कहना, it's baked. BAKE, जब D लगता बनता है baked. Jake and Kate do not make it with the cake. The cake drops. The cake drops. Kate and Jake will have to bake a new cake. Last line, read it once again. Kate and Jake will have to bake a new cake. Lesson number 28. Read the sentences. The A-I, A. Two vowels are together, long sound A, A-I, A. Snail, has a SH is shell. The snail has a shell. Go get the mail. She can paint well. I went on a hay ride. He can take the train. He can take the train. That is a long ch का साउंड आता है chain. That is a long chain. Pick up the tray. Look at the stingray. Look at the stingray. I will pay for it. Lesson number 29. The paint. Pam loves to paint. She got a new set of paints in the mail. With the pink paint, she painted the brain. She painted the brain. With the blue paint, she painted the rain. With the yellow paint, she painted a big sail. With the brown paint, she painted a big snail. Read the last line once again. With the brown paint, she painted a big snail. Lesson number 30. The kite. Mike has a kite. Mike likes to fly. Fleur. Y का साउंड यहाँ आता है I. So fleur, I, fly the kite. Up flies his kite. The kite flies. H-I-G-H. So it's her I. G-H, no sound. Okay, so we read it as high. Up into the sky. The kite flies high up into the sky. What a sight. GH का sound नहीं है, so we read it as sight. What a sight, said Mike. It is going to be night and the sky will no longer be bright. So Mike pulls down his kite. I love my kite, says Mike. इस लेसन में आप ये वर्ड्स देखो हाई, साइट, नाइट, ब्राइट. GH is common. Can you see GH in high, then GH साइट में भी है, नाइट में भी है, ब्राइट. सो GH का जो साउंड नहीं आता, साइलेंट होता है. ठीक है. सो वी रेड द वर्ड एज हाई, साइट, नाइट, ब्राइट. Next, lesson number 31. Mike and Kyle. That's Kyle. Mike and Kyle like to go on a hike. They take their bikes on their hike. They like to ride their bikes up the side of the hill. They ride their bikes for 5 miles. Then they go back down the hill. That's after the ride. They wipe their tires. Tires. That's tires. And get some. मत पढ़िएगा इसको. It's some lines with their dimes. Mike and Kyle have a fun time on their hike. So lesson number 30 and 31 में ध्यान से अब देखो, I का long sound है IE I. So in both the lessons you will see I words, I long sound. I long sounds के दोनों words दिए हैं 30 और 31 में. Lesson number 32, froggy. Frog, G-Y-G, that's froggy. The frog lives, we cannot read lives, that's lives, इन्हें रहता है. Lives in a pond. He jumps on a log. The frog eats a fly. Then he hops in my that's bucket. Then he hops in my bucket. Lesson number 33. I wish, that's wish, I wish. I wish I had a fish. I wish I look in my dish and there is no fish. I am on this ship and there is no fish. We have a plan. We get the fish net from the shack on the ship. We put it in the water. We catch one big fish. See the word catch, C-A-T-C-H. T is silent. T का sound नहीं है. C-A-C-H होता है जैसे catch. We cook it and put it in our dish. In a flash, we go back to the shack. We get the net, catch more fish. Lesson number 34. D and R is dr, A-Y-A, Dre. Dre was sick and would, W-O-U-L-D, L is silent, so you have to read it as would, would not eat. It got him a peach and he did not eat. I made him some wheat and he did not eat. I gave him a bit of tea to sip. Dre sipped the tea. Can I, per and l is pl, E-A, is, please. Can I please have more tea? Can I please have more tea? Said. I got him more tea with a bit of cream. Lesson number 35. D, D and Z, that's Z. D and Z are having a picnic. D and Z has tea and peas with cream for the picnic. They eat the peas with cream and drink their tea. D sees a bee. D eames, that screams, and runs away. D screams and runs away. D hides. Hind is hind, behind a tree. D hides behind a tree. Z see the bee too. Lesson number 36. At the park. We are at the park. At the park we can play. We can run to the tree. At the tree we can hide. We are happy at the park. Lesson number 37. Get OU out. OU makes sound ow. Out. Out, said Mom with a shout. You get out and do not come back. The man got out, but he made a pout with his mouth. My mom was glad, glad that the man was out. Lesson number 38. The frog is frog, right? The frog sat on the log in the fog. I saw a frog in the bog sit on a log. The big hog took a jog in the fog. The dog and hog went into the fog. The smog and fog hid the fat hog. The frog will clog up the log. Lesson number 39. Fr and K. Frank the frog. Frank was a frog. Frank had fun on a fine log. Frank had a fear of fog. Frank had 4 fast feet. Frank had a friend named Pete. Frank liked to find fish. Frank liked fruit, that's oot, fruit, in a fancy dish. Frank liked fruit in a fancy dish. Frank liked to eat 5 fat flies. Frank liked fresh fruit pies. Lesson number 40. The Goat. O-A-O. So it's goat. Joan. Joan the goat wore a coat. Joan the goat wore a coat. Joan wore a long coat. Joan the goat got into a boat. She wanted, that's wanted, wanted to row and row. The goat that had on the coat rode in the boat. Lesson number 41. The goat and the soap. Joan had a boat. Her boat could, L is silent, could float. Her boat could float. Her boat had some rope. The rope had some soap. Joan also, A-L also had a goat. Her goat had a dirty coat. She needed her soap so she could wash her goat. She needed the soap on a rope. Lesson number 42. Toys and coins. Toys and coins. Roy was a boy. Roy had lots of toys. They gave him lots of joy. Roy also had lots of coins. He used them to buy some oil. Then he, now this word B-O-U-G-H-T, G-H, there's no sound, so it's bought some foil. Then he bought some foil. Lesson number 43. The loud, O-W, ow. O-U भी आव होता है, O-W भी आव है. कुछ जगह पे आपने पढ़ा O-W-O भी था, जैसे रो, यहाँ पे आव है, दो साउंड आते हैं. So O-U is आव, O-W is आव. So the loud cow. Brown had a cow. His cow was very loud. He could hear it from her owl's house. It would moo for an hour. Hour नहीं पढ़ना, इसको पढ़ना है R, O-U-R. It would moo for an hour. He got off his couch. He got off his couch. He went outside to shout. How can you be so loud? Close your mouth now, you silly cow. Close your mouth now, you silly cow. Then an owl, owl flew down. Then an owl flew down. Now it got even more loud. So in this lesson, OU, ow, OW, ow. Lesson number 44. Let and that's let's go. Look at those new books. They are really, that's really cool. They are really cool. Look at the food mom cooked. Cook ed that's the sound आता है cooked. Look at the food mom cooked. I took some. It was making me drool. Let's go to the zoo or to the pool. Those are cool too. Put on your blue shoes and let's go to school. We can learn learn SOM, that's something good. We can learn something good. Lesson number 45. Joe and Mo. Joe and Mo got on a boat to go fishing. It is cold. It is cold. So Joe put on a coat and Mo puts on a cloak. Joe's coat has a picture of a toad. Mo's cloak has a picture of a goat. Read this line again. Mo's cloak has a picture of a goat. They catch some fish and want to go home. Joe gets out of the boat. Mo cannot get out of the boat. His toe got stuck in the boat. His toe got stuck in the boat. Mo gives out a yell. Yell. Joe helps Mo to get his toe out. Joe helps Mo to get his toe out. Mo thanks Joe and off they go. Mo thanks Joe and off they go. Lesson number 46. The blue bird. The blue bird can sing. The blue bird can sing the blue bird can sing a song. Lesson number 47. Long. Long sound, U ka short sound is a, long sound is U. So long U. Long you love June. June. UE U. June. Long you love June. Long you can sing a tune. Long you can play the flute. Long you is really cute. Long you is never rude. U होता है, right? Long sound U. She has good at tude. That's attitude. She has good attitude. And she's a cool dude. Lesson number 48. A duck and a bug. A duck and a bug sat in a train. Chug, chug. CH is chug, chug, chug. It went. The duck and the bug had two full mugs of hot milk. Then bump went the train and thump fell the mugs. It made the duck and the bug jump, but the train gave a shrug. That's shrug. It said bad luck. It said bad luck, and just went chug, chug, chug.